Hey folks, so in this video, we're just going to briefly go over what comes with your window download and why everything is the way that it is and why it's structured the way that it is inside of your download file. So to begin, I'm just going to assume that you know how to get the product purchased, and at this point you've downloaded it on your computer, you've unzipped it, and now we're going to take a peek inside of one of the files, and let me just explain what's going on. So let's just pick Craftsman, for example. So your download should look like this. There's going to be several folders, some PDFs, and then some more Revit files. Let's just go through these one by one really quickly. Let's start with the PDFs. The first thing that you really should open and just take a look at is the README file. This is where you're going to find a summary of the user agreement and what you're licensed to do with these family files and what you're not supposed to do with them. It will also give you a link to our YouTube channel so that you can subscribe. It's probably important that you do this because anytime we make updates to these products, we'll make a YouTube video so you get notified. It would also be good if you make sure that any emails from us get put in your inbox and that we're not blacklisted or going to spam. We'll also send out an email for any product updates. And then down here, there is a link to the playlist for all of the Windows support videos. So if you need any help with the Windows or understanding how they work, this will link you to the Windows-specific playlist on our YouTube channel so that you can get support and help. Then after that, it gives you all of the latest updates. So if this is your first time buying our window families, these aren't going to be updates for you. This is just going to be how they are. But this gives our history, our update history. So we're currently on our third version of the Windows, and this is what's been updated in this latest version. So take a look at that file. We're going to close it. The next PDF that you're going to come up against is the actual legal version. So there's a summary of what this legal document says, and then here's the actual license and agreement for the family. So if you need that, take a look at that. And then the third one is what we call the catalog. So it's a multi-page PDF that tells you all of the different family names and what they look like. So you can come here and you can see, here's all of the standard and specialty Windows families that come in your download. And so now you can visually see what each one looks like and then what its name is so that you can go find it in your download file if you want. And so we have the standard windows, we have the mold window family types, the skylights and the curtain wall windows, and then here are all your nested families. So if you, for example, we're looking at Craftsman, so here's what the Craftsman grills look like, here's what that diagonal version looks like, horizontal, vertical, and then here's all of your trim options that you can pick. So that's the catalog. That's just to help you understand what's in the download and what the naming is of each of those items. Then, in addition to that, there is an example file. So I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. Let's pop into Revit. So every one of our product lines comes with an example file. And it looks like this when you open it. This is the traditional version of the Windows. And it'll just give you every single window. It's similar to the catalog. So if you didn't want to open the catalog, but it was easier for you to just open in Revit and copy and paste these from this example file into your project, you can do that too. But it just lists out everything that your download came with. And then there's an example of so depending on what product line you buy from us, there's always an example file. And depending on how complicated it is, there's a bunch of different examples. But for Windows, they're pretty straightforward to use, but I did include an example of a curtain wall and how to use a curtain wall to make a completely custom window assembly that if you just need for a one-off project, you can do that. Okay, so that's the example file. Then after that is 3 window tags. So we'll get into this in a later video on how to tag our families, but just know that you have 3 options for tagging. One is an actual window tag, and then the other 2 are, one is a wall tag, and then one's a generic annotation. And these are used for different case scenarios. One's for, like if you're using a curtain wall to create a window, you'll want the wall tag. And then the generic tag is useful for, sometimes in a floor plan, you have windows that are in the floor plan, and then you have another set of clear story windows or higher windows. And you can use these generic annotations to tag the windows that are up outside of the view range of your plan view. So all 3 of those are important to know about. And then let's go to the file. So if you open up this file, it's called Trim Families. These are all just the basic, let me show you icons. These are all the trims. So if you just wanted, instead of putting the window inside of your project, if you just needed to trim out an opening or something, you can load just the trim, not the entire window, just the trim. You can load that into your project and place it on the wall around openings. So you have that option there. And then you have two folders. Both of these folders contain the exact same thing. There's a full window library and a light window library. I've done this for a couple reasons. One, because some people want every feature possible. They want every like style option of the window available to them inside of a project. Okay, so they just want versatility. So if you want a bunch of versatility and that's all you care about, use the full windows. All of the windows in here, they have the ability for you to change to all the different mullion type or grill types. They have all the different trim types that you can change between. But the cost of all of that versatility is file size. So the library, like I said, the library is the same. No matter which folder you pick, you'll have the same windows. They're the same families. But these have more options inside them than the light windows. So these are heavier and these are lighter in file size, but they don't have all the options. So if you're not showing anything in 3D, or even if you're showing it in 3D, but you're not really specific, you don't care about having the exact trim that you want and having the exact grills that you want, you can just use the light windows. If you're only ever going to show something in floor plan and maybe a couple elevations, it's probably not worth bogging down your project with the extra weight. Use the light windows. If you just want options, use the full windows. And the great thing is if you start with full windows into your project, you can always load the light windows later, and they will, because they're named the exact same thing, Revit will just switch one for the other, and so vice versa. So if you want to start with light windows, but then you do want to get more specific, you can reload the full version window into your project later, and it'll swap them, as long as you don't change the names. They just have to have the same name. Okay, so let's just look in that. So if we go to full windows, this now opens up, this is the library, this is the window library. So you're now looking at your all of the window families are in here. So it's divided into curtain wall windows, the mold windows, and just the standard windows. So if you come in here, I'm going to change this to a large icon view. Now you can see all of the different windows that you can load into your family. And then if we go to the mold windows, you can do the same thing. Here are all the different mold windows options. And then all of your curtain wall windows. Okay, so that's a real quick overview of what your download should look like, what it came with, and why it came with all those things. Hopefully that makes sense. If there's any confusion, please just continue to watch the videos on this playlist. And we're going to start taking deep dives into each window type, the parameters, how to do some customization, and all of that. So please hang in there and keep watching.